Jake Paul is known for boxing, controversies, and flexing a lifestyle most of us can only dream about. But how expensive are the things he actually owns? In this video, we break down the most expensive things Jake Paul owns. From insane supercars like the $700,000 Ferrari SF90 Spider to his $30 million mansion and even smaller flexes that still cost more than most people's yearly salary. This video goes from $2 items to $40 million properties, showing just how wild Jake Paul's lifestyle really is. If you're a fan of Jake Paul, luxury lifestyles, or crazy celebrity spending, you're going to love this. Make sure to like, subscribe, and sit tight till the end of the video. All right, be honest for a second. Have you ever watched Jake Paul and thought, how does one human being own this much expensive stuff? Because today, we're diving straight into the most expensive things Jake Paul owns. And trust me, this goes from, okay, that's cool, to, bro, that costs more than my entire bloodline. From supercars to insane mansions, this is Jake Paul's life. Price tag by price tag. Let's get into it. The cheapest thing. Believe it or not, one of the cheapest things Jake Paul ever bought came from little kids. He was just out minding his business and some kids were selling drinks. Jake asked how much it was. They said $2 and he was like, yeah, I'll take one. Gotta support the local entrepreneurs. $2. That's the same guy who owns helicopters. A robot dog that should not exist. Now pause the video if this sounds fake. Jake Paul owns a robot dog, not a cute one. This was something that can throw fire. This thing has a laser, a flashlight, and a 20-foot flamethrower. Yes, a robot dog that shoots fire. Price? Over $9,000. That's not a pet, that's a boss fight. Shoes, that started small, then went crazy. Now don't get comfortable, because the moment Jake looks down at his feet, logic leaves the chat. He once got gifted custom Air Force Ones with his W logo on them. Cool, clean, respectable. Then someone said, nah, let's do something insane. Before one of his fights, Jake got custom Nike Dunks inspired by his entire life. We're talking Ohio skyline, boxing photos, Cavaliers logos, LeBron James references. These shoes were storytelling in sneaker form. And guess what? They originally cost around $100 originally, because later on, Jake casually spends over $64,000 on shoes in one shopping trip. Hold that thought. The gift that broke his dad, now suddenly wholesome moment. For his dad Greg's birthday, Jake takes him to a Harley dealership. Greg thinks they're just looking around. Jake says, pick whichever one you want. His dad starts crying. He ends up riding off with a black and blue Harley worth $17,000. Honestly, that might be Jake's best purchase ever. Now let's talk about something Jake Paul really loves. Cars. One of the craziest cars he owns is the Ferrari SF90 Spider. And this thing costs around $700,000. This isn't just a nice car. This is a hybrid supercar with insane speed, crazy tech, and the kind of engine sound that scares pedestrians. It goes from 0 to 60 faster than most people can open Instagram. And the wildest part? For Jake Paul, this isn't even the flex. This is just a car he owns. And the Ferrari isn't alone. Jake Paul has owned multiple luxury cars over the years. Lamborghinis, custom builds, rare models. Some of these cars aren't just expensive because of the brand, but because they're customized specifically for him. Basically, these aren't cars you just walk into a showroom and buy. The $30 million mansion. Now let's talk about the real madness. Jake Paul's $30 million house. This place isn't a house. It's a private resort disguised as a home. We're talking massive land, insane views, luxury interiors, gym, pool, open spaces, and enough rooms to get lost in your own house. This is the type of house where even the echo sounds rich. And what makes it crazier is the fact that Jake Paul didn't inherit this. The private jet, and finally, the ultimate flex. Jake Paul became the first YouTuber ever to buy his own private jet. Price? Around $40 million. 3 cabins, full kitchen, lounge, and enough space to casually troll Floyd Mayweather. That's not travel, that's power. This came from YouTube, boxing, business moves, and knowing exactly how to stay relevant. Love him or fucking hate him, that's a wild achievement. So yeah, from $2 items to $40 million worth of assets, this is the kind of lifestyle Jake Paul is living. You don't have to like him. You don't have to agree with him. But you can't deny his life is expensive. Mr. Caviar himself. All right, pause the money talk for a second, because we gotta talk about what this man puts in his mouth. Jake Paul eats everything. But his favorite food? Caviar. Yeah, fish eggs. Not the cute, sprinkle on a cracker kind either. This man eats caviar like it's popcorn. He's in the kitchen talking about creme fraiche, egg yolk, chives, onions. Like he's about to get a Michelin star. Bro sounds less like a YouTuber and more like the final boss on MasterChef. And the caviar he eats? About $1,500. Now this next part, logic completely clocks out. Jake Paul owns a Gucci Mickey Mouse watch. Let me repeat that. A grown man, with adult money, wearing Mickey Mouse? But don't laugh yet, because Mickey's eyes glow in the dark. That one tiny detail turns a cartoon character into an $1,800 flex. Imagine checking the time at night, and Mickey just stares back at you like, yeah, you're broke. And the crazy part? This watch isn't even close to the wildest thing Jake Paul owns. This trip wasn't planned to be normal. From the moment Jake Paul landed in Dubai, it was clear this wasn't just a vacation, it was a full experience. Dubai has a way of making everything feel larger than life. The buildings don't just stand tall, they dominate the skyline. The cars aren't just cars, they're statements. And every location feels like it was designed to remind you how far ambition can take you. Throughout this vlog, you see Jake doing what he does best, living fast, documenting everything, and pushing moments to their limits. One minute it's desert safaris cutting through sand dunes, the next it's private VIP access that most people never get to see up close. There's a mix of excitement and reflection here too. You hear him talk about the grind, the work it took to get here, and why moments like this matter after a year of non-stop pressure. It's not just about spending money, it's about rewarding progress. Now, real quick, if you're enjoying this video so far, and you mess with this kind of energy, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel and keeps content like this coming. Back to Dubai. From exotic animals and cultural experiences to hotel rooms that feel unreal, every day raises the bar. Sharks outside the window, views that make you stop and breathe, activities that push fear, trust, and adrenaline all at once. What really stands out is how effortless it all feels on camera. That's the mark of someone who's been doing this for years, turning chaos into content, turning moments into memories people actually want to watch. At the end of the day, this isn't just a $1 million Dubai vacation. It's a reminder of what happens when opportunity meets obsession. Love him or hate him, you stayed watching. And that's the power of a story told the right way.